Hello and welcome. Today you're going to learn how to make a mango lemonade and a lemonade mangonada. I'm going to be enjoying this drink with Cloud since she's single and apparently I was spreading rumors on our previous videos. I'm sorry, Cloud. Yeah, I'm going to be that lady that walks around with her 2 drinks. I'll see you guys later. I suggest you make it exactly how I made it.
You have something black in between your teeth.
Don't worry about it. We're gonna go with some condensed milk and it's gonna get really fun, friends. Tell me when to stop. It's so good.
If your children like a fruit, then make it with this.
Oh, to make it with their favorite fruit?
Mm-hmm. What a good advice. Where were you 20 years ago when I needed you?
We're making a delicious tres leches ice cold brew coffee, a delightful creamy concoction that's sure to wake you up. Hello and welcome. Today you're going to learn how to make a mango lemonade and a lemonade mangonada. We're going to start off by taking 1.5 cups of cane sugar. If you don't have cane sugar, that's okay. Just your favorite sugar, that's what we're going to use. And if you're not allowed to have sugar, you're going to have to use your favorite substitute. Well, there goes my jar of sugar, you guys. You're gonna take 8 cups of warm water and you're gonna pour that right into your bowl. Be very careful, I don't want anybody burning themselves. You're gonna need 4 to 6 lemons, and what I mean by that is that if your lemons are small, you're gonna need 6. If your lemons are large, like industrial Costco size, then you're gonna need 4. But if your lemons are super juicy and soft, such as these right here, then you might need 4 to 5. So just adjust with what you have on hand. I don't want you guys going out of your way to make this lemonade, but after you watch this, you probably are, because it's that good. I've pre-washed my lemons to make sure that our skins are nice and clean because we are going to be needing them for this delicious lemonade. With a potato peeler, I find it easier to peel my lemons because we need that beautiful skin. We need that zest in this sugary water to enhance the flavor of our lemonade. And you're gonna use a minimum of 4 of the lemon skins into this delicious sugary water. Try not to go too deep. We don't want any of the white parts. We just want that beautiful yellow color. Once you peel your lemon skins, you're gonna go ahead and give that a mix to make sure that all your sugar at the bottom is nice and dissolved. Now, if you like sweet lemonade for your teeth to fall off sweet, you're gonna wanna use 2 cups of sugar. And you're gonna go ahead and set this to the side for 15 minutes. Now you wanna start slicing your lemons because we are gonna need that juice. We're making lemonade. If you're looking for a citrus squeezer, let me tell you, my sister sold me on this KitchenAid one. It's perfect and it handles just about any kind of citrus that you can think about. I didn't realize I was going to be using it as much as I do.
The kids even love this one.
They do. I ended up with a little bit over 3/4 of a cup of lemon juice. So anywhere between 3/4 of a cup to 1 cup is what you'll need. Go ahead and set this to the side and we're gonna get started by peeling our mangoes. We're gonna be using 2 large mangoes. Get straight out of Mexico. Super delicious. But if you don't have access to these, you can use a small bag of your frozen mangoes. There's something about big red mangoes from Mexico. So if you're looking for the Mexican kind, the one you get from your street vendors, you're going to find them under red mangoes. And then you're just going to chop it into smaller pieces. They don't have to be perfect because they'll be going in the blender. Now that we're all set, you just want to remove your lemon skins. Place your mangoes into your blender. Does somebody want a piece?
Me. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're going to pour in your warm lemony water, but be careful. I don't want anybody burning themselves. Add your lemon juice. And now you're going to blend until smooth. And boom, done. Time to strain. That smells divine. Ooh. Some of you are wondering, why am I straining? Because lemonade is supposed to be smooth and refreshing. Now, if you're going to be drinking your mango lemonade with ice, you just want to strain it. Now, if you're going to be making the treat a mangonada, then you don't want to strain it and you can keep the pulp. And that's exactly what I'm going to do with this blend. Just pour it in with the pulp.
I want the party on the left.
I knew you were going to say that. I have some cute little jars that I purchased off Amazon. The link will be in the description area. It's hot outside. My kids, they still like juice boxes. They still like the specialty drinks, but I'm not going to spend that much money. They're getting older. It goes by real quick, so this is going to save me a lot of money, and I hope it saves you some as well. I'm going to fill them up. And I won't let them touch these until they get nice and cold. So sometimes you have to wait till the next day. The anticipation. Okay. Let me fill some more. I think we can afford a little bit more. There we go. And this is perfect for those days when you're having a picnic. You don't want to look at your kids. Just get them a treat. So stopping at Starbucks all the time, that's going to break the bank. Love you, Starbucks, but you guys know what I'm talking about. And for my comadritas, my friends I like to sell, these are awesome because they have the seal. So I like to fool my kids. I'm sorry. Sometimes you have to. And you'll need anywhere from 6 to 7 cups of ice. And boom, done. And look at that perfection. We got enough ice and we have enough of the lemonade in here. You guys ready to assemble this lemonade mangonada?
Yes. We're
Ooh, mangonada, yeah, yeah. Mangonada, yeah, yeah. If you want a mangonada, place some mango emojis in the comments. On this side, we have a little bit of Tajin, and on this side, I have some mega chamoy. Dip your beautiful cup in some chamoy. And then you're going to drizzle it around. Some extra at the bottom. Oi! Let life happen. Oh, perfect. I dipped it right on time. I was quick on that. I want the Tajin to stick to the chamoy. One of those naughty kids. Is this lemonade talking to me? Did you hear that? I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of mangoes at the top. Because I'm one of the naughty kids. And so are my children. We love this candy. You guys need it. It's called Tomarroca, and we'll link it in the description. We're going to be as helpful as we can so you guys can enjoy this treat. Place it right on in. And boom, done. Who's ready for a taste? I'm going to need somebody very special to say And just like that, you have a delicious lemonade mangonada. That's tart, sweet, and perfect. And once I start with these drinks, I don't stop. I'm just like you guys. And Cloud and I are always wishing you the best. We absolutely adore you. And on that one, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Adios. That's so good. I'm giving the cheesy Doritos a break. You know what I like to enjoy these Doritos with?
What?
Not just a refreshing drink, but I like a plain turkey sandwich. With just like a regular cheddar cheese, mayo, lettuce, a slice of jamon or turkey, your favorite. Okay, I'm gonna make one. Hello and welcome. Today I'm gonna be showing you how to make a cucumber lime raspado. This is probably one of our top favorites here in the house. And since we're gonna be having a heat wave really soon, I wanted to have one step ahead with my syrup and my necessities for a good raspado. So if you wanna learn how to make this, please keep watching. To your boiling water, you wanna add your sugar. Start mixing so that we can melt that sugar into a nice, delicious syrup. I currently have my heat on a medium, and once I dissolve all my sugar in here, I'm going to keep it at a medium low, and I'm going to keep an eye on it for the next 15-20 minutes until I get the consistency that we need from our syrup. Okay friends, once your sugar has dissolved into your nice hot water bath, get a pinch, and I'm going to show you guys my pinch, okay? Can they see there good, Cloud?
Yep.
A salt. Hardly anything. You need just a pinch of salt just to balance out that sugar sweet flavor, okay? In this cup I have my lime juice and half chopped cucumber. Okay, I zest about 2-3 limes, and I'm gonna go ahead and add that in here. I'm gonna mix this and I'm gonna set it to the side. At about your 18 minutes, you wanna turn your burner off, because you're gonna find that if you keep it on here on that medium high or medium low heat, whatever you had to do with your burner, that you will mess this up. So at about, keep it on the safe side, 17-18 minutes, make sure you're here turning it, mixing it well, because the bottom of your stovetop, your burners are still warm and they're still giving it a little bit of heat. So at this point, we have simple syrup. It's called simple syrup because it's very simple to do and real easy to mess up, so please be careful. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour this into my bowl. To all my new chefs, Youth Club Junior, at this step, I want you guys to be very careful. I'm using a glass bowl, but I want you guys to use something that you feel comfortable with, because I don't want you guys to get burned. It's warm sugar. You will get 3-degree burns from warm sugar, okay? So please, as cool as you are in the kitchen, please take it easy.
Yes. Thank you for that.
And I am gonna pour slowly because you guys know what happens. I splash everywhere.
Don't burn the camera, woman.
Friends, if you are going to be using some type of food coloring, this is a step where you want to add it. Okay? I know we have some of our super special and amazing children out there that only eat foods with certain colors. So, if your kids only eat red, add a little bit of natural red dye. If you're trying to engage your kids not to use it, you don't have to add it. And my kids, for some reason, it's summertime, they want to see bright colors, so I'm going to be using this Simple Truth. It's a natural dye, and it doesn't have any of the normal yellow dye or the colors. It doesn't have any of that, which is really nice. So add as many drops as you want to achieve the color that you want. Let me go ahead and mix this.
Oh yeah, you can see
And it's a slight tint. So just add as much as you need. I'm gonna need more dye, because I know I'm running out of things in my house a lot faster.
in the summertime, right?
Yes, for some reason my babies just want to eat, because I think because they're so active. So I don't mind
They're
making
always
it.
on the go.
Yeah.
It's so funny when they zoom through here because they're busy doing something, and
Yeah, my
they're always
babies.
zooming through here. Green's my favorite color. I get really excited when I see it.
You know what? What is it? Forest green is becoming one of my favorites because of the pine trees.
Yay.
One day I'll be near pine. Be so happy. Okay, looks a little muggy here, and I'm okay with that. So it's gonna be up to you guys. I know I'm gonna get a good color of my dye over here, but I wanna make sure that I bring it for this one. And since it's more of a natural dye, I'm okay with using a lot of this in there to please my babies.
Yep.
It beats having to go get them treats somewhere else.
It's just vegetable concentrate and fruit in these, and syrup.
Yay!
Yep.
Thanks, Simple Truth.
I really like.
And
the
I
products.
think I got that for under $2. It wasn't
That's
super
good.
pricey, yeah, compared to the other ones. So now we have this setting. I'm gonna go ahead and let my simple syrup over here chill and cool off for a little bit. So it's gonna take me about 10 to 20 minutes. It's gonna depend on the bowl that you're using, and those small little things that'll really change up your recipe. So I'm gonna let this set, and if I feel like something's not going well, just come in and stir it. But you're not gonna have problems once you make simple syrup. It's pretty easy. Okay, friends, I let my simple syrup sit here for about 10 minutes. It's at room temperature now. I kept on mixing it. If you leave it there, you're gonna see that the top layer is gonna develop a crust. You're okay, just mix it well in there. The other reason why we didn't add any of our lime juice just yet is because if you add it when it's hot, you're gonna get a bitter taste for your syrup, and you wanna keep your syrup for a while in the refrigerator, because when it's this hot outside, you need to have something handy to calm the kids. So let's get to it. You ready? You guys hear that? All right, so let's go ahead and start pouring. I'm gonna pour a little bit, and then I'm gonna mix it, okay? You got a little bit of crusting on the side, just scrape it, should be okay.
Love that bright green color.
Yeah, it's pretty beautiful, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me of a Slimer from the Ghostbusters.
Well, I was gonna say Nickelodeon slime.
Yeah. When we go get Viola a slushie sometimes, he always likes that lime flavor.
He really does. He doesn't like too many sweets, but he does love your chocolate pie.
Yeah, he does. My baby loves chocolate pies and cakes and all those delicious things. And guess what? I'll make it for him.
A custom-made tres leches cake that you made just for him.
Yeah, and he's graduated from that one, so it's good to see him from steps. Like, hey, he doesn't need this recipe anymore. And you know, for all the moms that always ask me like how I do it, I alternate Like, just because there's certain rules, it doesn't mean that I don't break them. For my child, I will break those culinary rules.
And you should.
All right, let's give this a taste. It smells so good. Mmm, perfect. Girl,
Oh my goodness.
it's nice and tart, it's sweet,
Pero
it's
paleta
balanced.
de pepino.
¿Verdad que sí? I get a little bit of like the both flavors.
Mmm. Limón and pepino.
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
¿Te gustó? ¿Te gustó?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You just made my taste buds dance.
All right, yes. So the reason I put my cucumbers in this one right here is because when you have your raspados mexicanos, like your Mexican slushies, you always have some type of fruit in there to balance it out. And if we were to put our whole lime, slice it up in here, it would be too tart and disgusting. Okay, so let's get started on making this raspado for you guys and for my babies. It's hot outside, there's gonna be heat waves. Have this syrup ready to calm your kids. Okay friends, I'm gonna be using my bullet to crush my ice. Do it in your blender. All the modern blenders, ooh, that's a tongue twister. You should be able to blend, okay? So I went ahead and froze some of my cucumbers, and I'm gonna let it have it in here.
You're gonna beat up the cucumbers?
I'm not gonna beat them up, I'm gonna crush them. I'm gonna Hulk them. Yeah, you're a Hulk raspado, here you go. Let's get ready to blend. Ready? 1,
Yes.
2, 3. Okay, all of this little slush is all ground up so beautifully.
Nice. That's a fine chop.
It really is.
I like to see your focused face when you're blending.
Oh, because I get serious?
Yes.
I get serious when I cook. This is like taco station. Your kids are gonna have to wait one at a time. Whoever got there first is waiting quietly is gonna get their slushy first. Okay, friends, so now what you wanna do is you wanna pack your ice really good in here, okay? By pack, I mean put a lot of it in here. Esta cuchara. Siempre ando. Okay, I have some finely chopped frozen cucumbers, and I'm gonna put a little bit right here because other ones are soft and these will keep everything cold in here, okay?
Bienvenidos al oasis.
Girl, you're gonna have that on my head all day. So here we go.
Well, this raspado inspired me. It's like an oasis. Like, wow.
It really is. I'll have to show them the sunburst one.
Oh my gosh.
Perfect. Okay. So now you guys know how we do it up. Our raspados, if you want, you can just have it like this, keep it light, or you can add your ice cream. What? A cucumber and ice cream? And I'm gonna say, oh yeah.
Yes.
Good thing my ice maker's working because
It's working
I'm
overtime.
gonna need some. Okay. And we love some condensed milk. ¿Estamos ready?
Yes.
Bebé! Come and taste this baby. Hailing at 1,000 pounds, baby!
Woo!
Woo, baby! Go ahead and taste my Hulk raspado.
I'm just eating ice cream.
You went for the ice cream instead of the slush? Come on, kid. Everybody wants to know what the slush. You gotta get some slush in there.
I know what's in there.
What's in there?
I know what's in the slush.
What's
Some
in
lime.
Lime?
Yes.
Do you like that?
And what else, baby?
What else can you taste in there? The sugar?
Yep.
You think this will keep you cool when you're coming from playing outside?
Yep. I want to do a sour face right now.
You
That's
wanna
how
do
sour
what?
it is.
Do your sour face. Your favorite.
So sour.
That's it?
No.
No le gustó.
You didn't like this, Eva? It's
I
okay.
did.
If you don't like it, you don't have to eat it.
It's really good.
No le gustó, I'll take it.
You won't eat it. You're in the zone, kid. All right, friends. There you have it. He likes sour tart stuff. That's what my kids enjoy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new to the channel, take the time to subscribe, and we'll see you guys
On the next one.
tomorrow. Bye. Adios.
You know what's better than ice cream? This.
You're a silly kid. Punky,
Yeah.
come and try your Hulk raspado, baby.
I Hulk raspado.
Raspado.
Hulk
Yeah.
raspado.
I'm gonna put a little bit of this lechera right here.
Okay.
Okay, get your cucharita.
Hulk raspado. Excuse me.
Get ready, Bio. It's gonna be tart. See? Poquito más de
Wait,
syrup.
talking about Hulk, the one that's all green.
Yep.
Oh. Get ready to rumble.
You gotta get a good amount of that syrup with your nieve, okay? Okay.
Mhm.
What do you think? Nice and sour?
Mhm.
Whoa, I can't believe
How about when
it
you
had
come in
vanilla ice cream.
from being outside that hot? How's it gonna help you out? You gonna be happy?
Mhm.
Because you have a bucket of ice water with the washcloth. You're gonna get a brain first, Punky. Be careful.
I got like
This is so
three.
delicious
It's so
and
cool.
sour.
You like the sour? Oh, I'm glad you like it, baby.
This. What is it called again?
What do you think it's called, Punky?
I'll just say
Raspado.
Un raspado.
this raspado tastes amazing.
Oh, that sounded great. Your R's are wonderful.
If some kids don't like this, then it's fine because they can make the things that they like.
Yeah, because we have a strawberry raspado too on the channel. We'll make sure to link it for you guys at the end.
Thanks, Payol.
If your children like a fruit, then make it with this.
Oh, to make it with
Oh,
their
wow.
favorite fruit?
What a good advice. Where were you 20 years ago when I needed you?
Your almost got jokes today.
You can put any vegetable.
What?
Except
Even a vegetable? What, like
Wow.
carrot?
you like
Oh,
carrot.
that would be fun.
All right, boys, I'm going to let you enjoy your raspado.
Okay, bye.
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 Adios. Bye. Adios.
You're so silly, baby.
Here's a little treat for those of you suffering from insomnia. Close your eyes and go to sleep. When this is always done, turn off your phone and go to sleep.
Steph, and today we're making a pineapple horchata, a fruity and delicious refreshing drink. And I know some of you have time and some of you hardly have any time, but not to worry, I have you covered. So for those of you that don't have too much time on your hands, you're gonna wanna get some juice concentrates, okay? So you're gonna get these in the freezer aisle of your local grocery store. And for those of you that have a little bit more time or wanna keep it light and healthy, you can use fresh pineapple, and you're also gonna need 2 green apples. Now, to keep this drink a little bit more traditional and refreshing, you want to make sure that you wash 1.5 cups of long grain rice. So go ahead and add your rice into a bowl, 7 cups of water. And as I get older, I enjoy clove a little bit more. I'm going to be adding 4, but if you don't like the flavor of clove and you just need a light hit, go ahead and add 2. 1 Mexican cinnamon stick. And allow this to set in the refrigerator overnight. The longer it sets in there, the better the flavor you're going to get for your horchata. So go ahead and start chopping your pineapple. Oh, this one's going to be delicious. It's perfect.
What happened to your handle, sweetheart?
I can't find it, so I just used a straw to make it easier for me.
Mexican ingenuity.
You're going to need 2 green apples, and just make sure that you peel them. Peel, chop, remove the seeds and everything. So when I was younger, in elementary school, a long time ago, we would get an apple at the cafeteria. And, you know, growing up, Mexican kids, we watch a lot of novelas, so everything has to do with love. So you get the stem and you start twisting, and in your head, you're going to go A, B, C, D, and you're going to say the alphabet. And then when it breaks, that letter means that that person has a crush on you, or you have a crush on that person.
All right, let's
Ready?
do it. Out loud.
F,
Oh, okay, Francisco.
Frank, Fernando, Fatima, Fabiola. I don't know. Somebody has a crush on you guys.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Like, nope, nobody comes to mind. Just give them a nice coarse chop and place them into your blender. And we're going to do that with our apples and our pineapple.
Your friend with the big hat's in the way. Can't see what's happening. Thank you.
Add 2 cups of water. And now we're going to blend it till smooth. Yeah. And boom, done. Add your blended ingredients into your pot. You're going to cook your ingredients for 20 to 25 minutes on a medium-low heat. We're going to cook our fruit so that way it can bring out the natural juices. If for some reason you have a pineapple that's not so juicy and it isn't as ripe as you would like, you can add 1/2 cup to 3/4 of a cup of sugar to sweeten it up. Friends, I have a huge warning for you, and sometimes, you know, we're human and we forget. Make sure that you crack the lid big time or you keep it off. When working with pineapple, I always tend to have spillage, and today is no different. I did have spillage, so I'm just giving you a warning. So it's going to be up to you, but at this point, I'm not going to be using a lid for any pineapple boiling that I ever do again. And now we have a delicious syrup. This is going to be the syrup that we're going to use to flavor our horchata, but you can pour this over some crushed ice and then you have a nice delicious treat. Boom, done. You can wait for your syrup to cool, or you can pour it right into your blender. Be very, very careful if you're going to pour it in hot. That's more for more advanced cooks. Other than that, you can let it cool. Be very careful with this part. And for those of you that don't have the time, you're going to need to half your pineapple concentrate and half your apple concentrate and pour it into your blender with 2 cups of water. Super easy, but for those of us that want to keep it natural, not to worry, because we've been drinking this one a lot and this one will come in handy for me too. So once you've done that, you're going to gently pour in your horchata blend. You see that murkiness in the water? That's all the flavor. And now you're gonna blend until smooth. If you chose to use the hot syrup, make sure you blend slowly so that you can avoid any kind of accident, okay? Just nice and slow. And boom, done. And lastly, you're gonna add 5 ounces of evaporated milk. You can also enhance the flavor of the creaminess by using 1/2 cup to 1 cup of milk. And for those of you that have dietary restrictions and rather keep this vegan, you can use oat milk, you can use almond milk, or whatever milk that makes you feel happy.
Coconut milk makes me happy.
Oh, I had a feeling you were going to say that. So just pour your ingredients and strain. You can add your pineapple, your frozen pineapple bits. And boom, done. Our pineapple horchata is ready. And now for those of you that want a little extra, let's make a mocktail. We're gonna be rimming our glass with a little bit of lechera and some cinnamon and sugar. And boom, done. A nice refreshing pineapple horchata. I'm gonna need somebody very special to say ah. And there we have it, an easy and refreshing pineapple horchata. My tip to you is gonna be, if you like more of the sweeter kind, you can use the fruit concentrates, or you can really pour in a lot of sugar. But I suggest you take it easy on your sugar and just have it the natural way. And you want to make sure that your agua frescas are super cold. That makes a huge difference in refreshing your little bellies. To pair our delicious fajita tacos, we are going to need a cucumber cooler, okay? The way that we're going to make this is, obviously you guys know that I'm a big fan of cucumber agua fresca with no sugar is what I have in here. But if you made it with sugar, you can skip the step of how I'm going to be sweetening this recipe up. So go ahead and take 2 key limes preferably. If you don't have key limes, you can use 1 lime, but sometimes they don't have enough juice with just 1, so you're probably gonna need 2. So go ahead and squeeze your lime and sass. Yes. I don't know, for me, when I make drinks and I'm using this little lime squeezer, I just know it's gonna taste better. I'm gonna be using liquid cane sugar, but if you guys don't have cane sugar, this is a moment when you wanna add your regular sugar. Whether it's coconut sugar, white sugar, whatever you're comfortable with. Oh, you're not gonna say it? You're not gonna say it?
What? I'm getting shy now.
Oh, she got shy. Go ahead and add a pinch, just a pinch of salt. Steph, I don't want to get bloated. It's okay. We'll be fine. It's cucumber. It's a cucumber cooler.
That's for the cool ones.
Yep.
Or the ones that want to stay cool.
Yeah, if you have some simple syrup at home, you can use that as well. Perfect. And next, you want to add your cucumber agua fresca.
Ooh, that instantly smells good.
Smells good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, amigos, some of you need a little spritzer, some bubbly on your tongue. So for those of you, you want to add a Topo Chico or your favorite mineral water. Okay. You want to add about half. And then you're going to choose your favorite gin or light alcohol. I know some of you love vodka, but if I have vodka, you guys are going to have to come babysit me the next day. So go ahead and...
Since they're not and I have to, I choose not to give you vodka.
Go ahead and add about 2 ounces of your gin. And if you guys want to know what my favorite gin is, Hendrick's gin.
Mine too.
Your favorite too?
It used to be Bombay Sapphire, and then you got me on Hendrix.
Yeah, when I don't have the Hendrix, I use the Bombay Sapphire. Now, don't ask me to do well drinks because that's gonna hurt.
It hurts.
Ooh, that's perfect. Yes, yes. Go ahead. It's so good. Go ahead and add some mint leaves to keep this super cool, just like the Views Club. And you can add about 3, 4, whatever you like. You guys are on a date. You can chew a little bit on that mint. You're gonna need it. And next, you just want to add a little bit of ice, and I'm using our cocktail balls. Pretty cool. Keep your drink cold longer. Yummy. And boom, done, amigos. We have a delicious cucumber cooler. Oh yeah, it's very light, it's refreshing, and it's gonna keep you hydrated while you can still enjoy your cocktail. Now, for those of you that can't have any alcohol, remember you can skip the alcohol and continue with the drink, just as I mentioned, and you guys are gonna be in heaven just like we are once we get to tasting these tacos.
And we're going to remind you again, drink responsibly, be safe, have fun, and don't drink and drive.
Yes, friends, if you're stumbling over, that means that you're cut off. Go get some water, just drink plain cucumber, agua fresca. Take care of yourselves. Cloud and I love you. We want to keep you safe. Say ah.
Whoa, we need some trumpets after that.
Yeah, that is grito worthy.
Oh, that's juicy. I can see it. I really love the mushroom in this mix. So perfect.
I suggest you make it exactly how I made it.
You have something black in between your teeth.
Don't worry about it.
She said don't worry about it.
Is it
There.
done?
Because it looked like you didn't have your teeth in the center.
You guys are good friends for letting me know. Mmm. It is so juicy and perfect. Oh my goodness. Mmm. There you are.
Ooh.
Mmm. Mm-hmm.
Suave, suave, suavecito.
You know exactly what that is. It's suavecito. I really feel like I'm having a street taco. Like I'm hanging out with my friends, just here, you know, standing. Mmm.
I love to eat tacos standing too. It just gives you the taco stand vibe. Even the fajitas, I'll eat it like that. Or on the bar stool, right?
I can't talk right now.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, this is heaven in a tortilla.
Your mouth will water instantly when you're mixing the seasoning and the chicken. We were waiting for a while for this to cook. And 20 minutes is a long while. You're sizzling today.
Mm. This fajita. I'm gonna give it an award. I don't know what kind yet, but I'm giving it an award. I'm gonna need like 4 more. They're so good.
They really are. Bye, friends.
Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to make a refreshing peach drink. By the end of this video, each and every one of you is going to know how to work with your peaches and make an on-the-go drink or a super delicious iced treat. And friends, that's going to save you and me a lot of money. Let's get this recipe on the road. You'll need 6 peaches, 1 carton of raspberries, 6 cups of water, half a carton of apple juice concentrate, and your desired amount of ice. Let's start off by cutting our peaches and removing the seed. You'll find that with peaches, the softer, more ripe ones, it'll be easier for you to remove the seed, but those that aren't so ripe, you're gonna have to slice your peaches and help it out a little bit. To your blender, you want to add your peaches, raspberries, apple concentrate, water, and you want to blend until smooth. And boom, done! Optional but not necessary, you can add a few chopped peaches into your peach drink. And boom, done, amigos. Who's ready for a taste? And here is the mom drink on the go. Now let me show you what I do for the boys. And friends, this is how I like to prep our drinks for whenever we have to run errands, doctor's appointments, those kind of things, because I don't want to be spending money. I don't want to be waiting in the drive-thru, and I definitely don't want to be getting out to a store whenever I have to run my errands. So I hope this helps you guys, even for packing for your lunch. And for our ice treats, also known as bolis, I've been using these little pouches. You can use your Ziploc bags and tie them up, whatever little frozen baggies you have available to you. Those are the ones you want to use. I like these because I can wash them and reuse them.
How do you know when to stop filling up the bag?
I kind of keep about an inch because whenever I'm sealing it, everything, if I come all the way to the top, it'll just pour out. So I keep about an inch from the top.
Got it.
I really like these because they're great for not just a icy treat, but also if you're in the car and you know that your kids like to spill and those kind of things, these are really easy. You can actually put a straw right through it and you're all set. For those of you that have sporting events or fiestas, these are great for your agua fresca too.
Or just plain water, right?
Just plain water. And I'm going to show you what my kids are currently obsessed with. I'm pretty sure it's not only my children, but this is going to be an instant slushie. We have a frozen slushie cup, and what you do is you put this cup in the freezer overnight, and then you start squeezing the juice right here at the bottom. And just keep squishing until you get a nice, delicious slushie just like this. And this cup comes with a straw and a spoon. And I'm gonna need somebody very special to say ah. And I do have a few tips for you. One is have a lot of fun when you're making this recipe, and the other one is use 1 peach per 1 cup of water when you're making this recipe, because I know that there's a lot of you that are just, you know, empty nesters, and that's okay. You can still enjoy this drink. Just don't go too heavy on the raspberry. And if you don't have the fruit juice concentrate, not to worry, you can use a little bit of apple juice and your flavor is just gonna be spectacular. I'm lost for words because I think this is gonna be one of your guys' favorite drinks that we make this year. How do I know? Because my kids have been asking me a lot for this one. All right, friends, it's time for me to cool off because Cloud and I are closer to the sun and it gets very hot up here. Ah. That's so good. It's so smooth, it's very light, it's not overly sweet, and the best part is that you can taste the peach. So it's time for you guys to look away and get your peaches out of here.
And we forgot to tell our friends that for those of you that don't know, peaches are on sale. They are in season.
Yes, I'm so excited. I've been waiting for peach season. And friends, if you need a few more peach recipes, there'll be some in the description, some right here at the end. And let me know how it goes for you, because if you're not eating peaches, then I don't know what you're doing.
Maybe they're eating apricots.
Okay, I forgive you. I forgive you. We're gonna go with some condensed milk, and it's gonna get really fun, friends. Tell me when to stop.
It's my favorite part, but stop.
Okay. Chamoy. Hello and welcome, amigos. Today we're going to be making something super refreshing to battle out this heat wave that's about to hit us. And if you guys are interested in seeing a surprise, make sure to stick around to the end, because it's not just going to be this delicious raspado that we're going to make two ways. We are going to be giving you a surprise and you don't want to miss it. So let's get started with this recipe.
So the skippers shouldn't skip today?
Today you don't want to skip, you want to watch straight through.
All right.
Believe me, you don't want to miss out. Keep watching. For our lemon syrup, we're gonna need lemon juice, sugar, water, a pinch of salt, the zest of 2 lemons, and optional, some thinly sliced lemons. If you're gonna be making the sweet raspado with ice cream, also known as the obispos, you're gonna use your favorite vanilla ice cream. You're gonna need some ice. Lechera is a bonus, some condensed milk. And since Cloud loves honey, she's gonna add a little bit of honey to hers, because you guys already know which one I'm having. Let me show you. For our more sour raspado, I'm gonna be using the tamarroca, which is a tamarindo stick, tamarind stick, and it has a little bit of chili powder. It's really good. You guys will see here at the end. You can use chamoy. This is my favorite chamoy to use. But if you guys don't have access to this, I'll link a recipe in the description box area. Now for your toppings, you can either use Tajin, trechas, or this delicious fruity forritos chilitos, which I recently got started on.
Is that tangy or is it?
It's sweeter.
Like
it's not
trechas?
Spicy. Yeah, it's like the trechas. Trechas is my favorite, but I like to try different styles. But it's just gonna be up to you guys. And we have some saladitos. Wait, let me say that again for you. Saladitos. They are dried apricots, and I think that the Asian ones are very different than the Mexican style ones. These are not sweet, they're more sour, and I definitely have these often as a snack with lemon or an orange. And now it's time for us to get started with our recipe. Bring your water to a boil. Once your water starts boiling, you're gonna add your sugar.
What kind of sugar are you using?
This is cane sugar, but you guys can use whatever sugar you would like, okay? Go ahead and dissolve that sugar into your water. Like you need my permission, you know? Once you dissolve the sugar into your water, you're gonna add a pinch of salt. I currently have my heat on a medium heat, and I'm gonna lower it now to a medium low, somewhere in between there, okay? Because we want this to continue to cook. You're gonna come and stir it periodically, and this is gonna take about anywhere between 15 to 20 minutes. But you'll notice at about the 16, 17 mark, it's gonna start thickening up, and that's when you wanna continuously stir it, and that's when I'm gonna see you guys in just a moment. I'm at the 10-minute mark, and I've been coming in and stirring it. Not coming in, you know.
She's
you know what I
stirring
mean.
the pot, you guys.
I'm stirring the pot every 2 minutes or so, and just kind of scraping the sides a little bit. I just wanted to show you guys the progress, what you can expect. Please be careful, friends. This is hot, hot sugar in there.
It's hot lava.
It's hot lava. You do not want to touch that. You don't want anything to do with that on your skin. Only when it cools down and it enters your system in a delicious syrup blend. Okay? I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. It's been 5 more minutes. We're at our 15-minute cook time total, and our syrup is starting to get really thick. And that's exactly where I need it, because it's going to go from 1 second to another where you can take it too far for that simple syrup that we're looking for. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn my burner off, and I'm just going to continue to stir this. Kind of scrape all that sugar here on the outside, okay? Now for our next step, I want you all to be very, very careful, because I don't want you to hurt yourselves. So Views Club Junior, just know that if this touches your skin, as I mentioned, you can get seriously burned, okay?
We got it, Mom. Thank you.
All right. Look at how good that little syrup is. Nice and thick. And that's exactly how we want it. Now let's go over to the island so we can transfer this into a bowl. Okay? Okay, friends, you want to move quickly or else your syrup is going to start crusting up because of the heat that still comes from the stovetop. Okay, so I'm gonna pour this in here quickly. That's why those last minutes, it's important to pay close attention, okay? Now we're gonna add our lemon juice and continuously stir. You can do this step a lot easier once you see the syrup get thick on your pan. You can add your lemon juice there, but I just think it's easier to show you guys this close up. That way you know what to do when you're on the stovetop, or if you want to do it this way. Okay, and this also helps me cool the syrup a lot faster by pouring it in here. But you can do it here, or you can do it on your stovetop in the same pan that you used, or a little pot. Okay. Now I'm gonna add my lemon zest. And we are set. I'm gonna pour this into a different container where I like to keep my syrup. Makes it a lot easier to use. And I'll let the lemon float around in here. It's almost like a little lemon preserve. I'm gonna press the raspado, the slushy button, and then we're gonna play. I pressed the slushy one, but I noticed that it kind of got stuck, so I'm just gonna press this little button right here and just use the little wand and go back and forth, which seems to be a lot better, and the slush that I'm looking for. Watch your ears. I really love the result. It reminds me of the Hawaiian ices. That's how it slushes it up. So I think I might have a few little ices in here.
What does that mean?
Well, no, I thought that I was gonna have some that didn't crush.
Oh.
Yeah, it crushed. All of it. All right, Vitamix, I love you again. I like this, this holder, the pitcher, I like this better than the previous one that I used to have. I think I showed you guys on the old videos. It's an older one. So yeah, we're all set. Let's slush it up. Fill your cup with as much ice as you're interested in, as much as you can fill it, okay? And these are the times when you want 7-Eleven to deliver to your house, because this ice will go by quick. I pressed it in a bowl. Now I'm gonna put it over so that we have a little bit of a snowball. Something like that would work. There we go. Our syrup has cooled down a bit. You don't want to add this hot because then it's going to be, there's not going to be a raspado. So just pour that on. Oh, these are the good ones where they're all the way to the end. You get more. Chamoy. Chamoy. Just like that, add as much as you want. I'm gonna go with trechas today because I love trechas. It's sweet and my lemon is sour. Now for the obispo, the one that has the vanilla ice cream, add a few scoops of your ice. Okay. And since Cloud eats with her eyes, I want to do some beautiful decoration for you, sis.
Thank you, and I will be eating the lemon wedges. I love them.
Yes.
So good.
Okay. We're going to add a little bit of our syrup right here. And then we're going to continue to fill it, okay?
Sounds good to me.
Who wants one? Raise your hand.
But I can't raise my hand.
I'm going to put one more of this beautifully scooped ice. Have fun with it. Ooh, it's hot in here. Let's hope nobody dipped into this, right?
I don't think so.
That's why I like Haagen-Dazs, because it has that extra film on the top, and you know. It's actually my favorite ice cream. You want a big scoopy? I'm doing baby talk.
Then it would be a scoop, not a scoopy.
It's a scoopy when it's baby talk, okay?
Okay. Give me a scoopy. Thank you.
Now it's a scoop.
Now it looks perfect.
Okay, let me set this to the side. We're gonna go with some condensed milk, and it's gonna get really fun, friends. Tell me when to stop.
It's my favorite part, but stop.
Okay. Ooh. You guys know that's good. Tell me when to stop with the honey.
We're good there?
And we're set for a tasting, friends.
No, I want some Tajin on mine a little bit.
A little bit of Tajin? Oh, okay. Living on the wild side today, Cloud.
Just a little bit.
That?
Thank you.
Okay. Perfect. Now we're ready for a tasting?
Now we're ready.
Oh, yeah.
But I guess I'm not sharing mine.
It has a perfect amount of tartness and sweetness. And then when these saladitos go towards the bottom and get soaked up, it's heaven.
So don't eat them right away. Wait
Don't
for
eat
them
them-
to soak up, right?
Yeah, wait for them to soak up all the juices. It's just going to get better as you go.
Wait to soak up the sun.
That's how you know it starts getting good, when your mouth is like... the real old lady comes out of it. Try not to make such a mess for you guys. But there's no way.
That's okay, we'll clean it up. Let your hair down, girl. Make a mess.
Uh-huh. Look good. Uy, bendito. And you want to make sure to take a bite out of your candy. It's frozen. And I need the straw. Perfect. Just get into it. Be a kid. Have fun today, friends. If you've been having your agua frescas without sugar, you should indulge in a little bit of this. You deserve it.
Thanks, Mom.
Once you bite into the tamarindo, when you have that lemony flavor, I'm such a sicko that I would put sliced pickles on top of this.
I know you would. That's not gross, because there's like pickles with Kool-Aid. That's some good stuff.
That is some good stuff. We had that at the Navajo, right?
Navajo Fair?
At the Navajo Fair.
Amazing.
And then I'm gonna give my kids some little extra snacks to keep munching and enjoy their day. Now, I'm gonna let you guys go so Cloud can get in on this ice cream.
Sounds good to me. Bye, guys.
Oh, and welcome back to Views on the Road. I'm your host, Steph, and today I'm going to show you how to make the most easy and refreshing watermelon agua fresca. For this delicious recipe, you'll need half a large watermelon, 3 cups of water, and a little bit of lime juice. Let's start off by slicing our watermelon. And the person you love the most gets the heart of the watermelon. There you go, sister.
Thank you.
You want to start by tasting your watermelon. That's how you're going to figure out if you're going to need to add a little bit of sugar or if it's just sweet enough. And I believe we are super sweet here.
This is extra sweet.
Mmm. Oh my goodness. This is about to be the best watermelon we've had.
Wow, this is great.
It's so juicy. I don't even know if we're going to need the 3 cups of water. A lot of you ask me how I keep my skin looking so good. Aside from the facials, you have to have a lot of cucumber and watermelon agua fresca. And the more you can minimize your sugar for these recipes, the better. But beware, if you're purchasing these from your local taco shop or your Mexican restaurant, those are loaded with sugar. And you just want to slice your watermelon into smaller cubes that fit into your blender. And since our watermelon is super juicy, I'm only going to be using 2 cups of water to blend. And now you're going to blend until smooth. And boom, done. And if you want to keep the pulp, you can keep the pulp. But when it's really hot outside and you just need something really refreshing, you just want to take your watermelon agua fresca and drink it, and it's smooth, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to strain our watermelon. And to keep your watermelon fresh, you can add a little bit of lime juice. And a few sprigs of fresh mint is going to keep you super fresh. Mint is cooling. Some of you might get a little gassy, but that's okay. You're just cleaning your system. Or I hope you are after the holidays. And for those of you that want to use this pitcher, it fits beautifully in my refrigerator. Cloud's going to link it in the description area for you. Then you're going to add a little bit of cubed watermelon. Just beautiful. And for those of you that need a little bit more from this drink, I'm going to show you how to make a mocktail using this San Luis sauce and a little bit of Tajin. The San Luis sauce is a little bit of chamoy and your favorite hot sauce put together, and it just tastes delicious. It's perfect for this drink. I'm going to dip it in there. Beautiful rim. Add your desired amount of ice. Optional but not necessary. You can use your tamarind Mexican candy. That pairs well with this, and my kids love it. Well, not just my kids. I love it as well. You just want to chop it up into smaller little cubes, little bits. Sprinkle them in. Watermelon bits. A few little mint leaves. Time to pour. And boom, done. There you have it, a refreshing mocktail and a delicious and refreshing watermelon agua fresca. Perfect for your whole family. And you can't forget a little wedge of lime. You're probably wondering how long will your agua fresca last you in your refrigerator, and it should last you 5 to 7 days in your refrigerator as long as you use a little bit of lime or lemon juice. So if one of the times you go in the refrigerator you see a little separation between the pulp that was left and your agua fresca, that's okay. Just grab a spoon, mix it. This makes for a perfect and delicious meal at any time. As always, Cloud and I are wishing you the best. We absolutely adore you, and on that one, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye! Adios! Today I'm making a sweet and refreshing Brazilian lemonade. And when I make this recipe, I like to make sure that my limes are super clean because we are going to be blending our limes with the skin. Let's start by slicing the ends of our clean limes. Slice it down the middle, and you want to remove that white part of your lime to avoid any bitterness in our lemonade. Once you prep your limes to perfection, you're going to place them into your blender. Add your 4 cups of water. And now you're going to blend until smooth. And boom, done. It's time to strain. Oh my goodness, it smells like paradise. Pour all your blended ingredients into a strainer. That color is absolutely beautiful.
Just like me.
Just like my sister, everyone.
You better take that out.
I'm not. Everybody wants to hear what you're saying, Cloud.
Nope. Only my man gets to hear me now.
She gets her heart broken and there's another man.
I am the Heartbreak Hotel. You look so happy doing that.
Thank you, thank you. I love making a refreshing drink. And all the remaining pulp, you want to toss this. This is really bitter for you. Do not consume it. Unless you want to make yourself a little exfoliating scrub, then you're more than welcome to. Imagínate te va a arder.
Ouchie.
That would sting so bad. If any of you try it, let us know. I don't recommend it. And now it's time to add your delicious blended ingredients into your blender. Add about 1 cup of ice. One-fourth of a cup of sugar. And 1/4 of a cup of sweet condensed milk. If you end up going a little bit over, that's okay.
We want you to.
And now it's time to blend. And boom, done. Time to serve our refreshing drink. And there you have it, the most romantic drink in the whole world.
Oh, how delicious.
What does this remind you of? Tell everybody.
No.
You're not gonna tell everybody? I'll tell them. This reminds me of the time my sister got proposed to at a Las Vegas hotel right next to the elevator. This Brazilian beautiful man decided to propose to my sister and she said no.
He wasn't the one, but that lemonade was the one.
This lemonade is the one. We might have to serve this at your wedding.
What?
Do you know why?
Why?
Because it's absolutely delicious.
Ooh, I'll take it.
You are all in for quite a treat, and once you have one of these lemonades, there is no turning back, so beware. It's gonna get dangerous. Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to make the most refreshing drink to keep you cool this hot season. Now let's get this recipe on the road. You'll need 6 cups of water, 5 cucumbers, half a pineapple, juice of 1 lemon, your desired amount of mint, and for sweetness, you can use 1/4 of a cup of sugar. And you'll need a lot of ice.
And a mop.
Yes. Let's start by peeling and chopping our cucumbers into smaller blendable pieces. Next, we're going to slice our pineapple. If you don't have access to fresh pineapple, not to worry, you can use canned pineapple juice, frozen pineapple, and even your juice concentrate, which is my favorite. You can use all of those, and I'll leave the suggestions in the description for you. Ooh. Most people don't like the core, and I absolutely love it. Mmm. So juicy. Okay. And since I have beautiful godchildren that love sweet, fresh drinks, I'm going to be using sugar today. But if you don't want to use sugar, not to worry, you don't have to. You can just keep the natural sugars. You can use lemon or lime. It's really going to be up to you. Ooh, this is a juicy, juicy lemon.
Ooh.
Just want to remove your seeds. So just continue to dissolve your lemon and sugar blend and go ahead and set that to the side. We're going to be blending in 2 batches, so go ahead and add half of your water, cucumber, and pineapple and blend until smooth. And boom, done! I'm going to be straining our cucumber drink so that we have a smooth, refreshing drink, but if you like the fibers, go ahead and just pour it into your pitcher. And while this is straining, I'm going to get started with our next batch. And for our second batch, I'm going to go ahead and blend it with our mint. Once you're done straining your cucumber drink, you're going to go ahead and add your sweetener. Give that a quick mix, and we are ready to serve. Make sure that once you have your pineapple just like this, don't throw this away. Place it in the freezer, and then I use it for a nice ice cold cup. I get super mom points for this, just so you guys know. And boom, done. Who's ready for a taste? I'm gonna need somebody very special to say ah.
Our Reviews Club friends want to know if adding all that ice will water down their agua fresca.
Yes, it will. And for me, I love infused water, so whoever gets it from the container first is going to have a bold, full of flavor drink, but the ones that get here late are going to get a more watered down version, more of an infused flavor, and that's perfectly fine. The point here is to keep you hydrated and keep you fresh. Absolutely delicious and refreshing. Welcome back to Views on the Road. I'm your host, Steph, and today we're making a delicious Tres Leches ice cold brew coffee, a delightful creamy concoction that's sure to wake you up. For this recipe, you'll need half a cup of condensed milk, a 5-ounce can of evaporated milk, 1/4 of a cup of heavy whipping cream, 1 tablespoon of Mexican vanilla blend, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, a pinch of salt, freezer-dried strawberries, and 6 ounces of cold brew coffee. Let's start by adding our heavy whipping cream into our cup. Evaporated milk, half of your can of lechera. If you go a little extra, it's okay. I do it all the time. Ooh, it wants to go in more.
This caused so much controversy last time we used lechera.
Well,
because we were being those naughty
it's
Mexican
a habit.
kids.
Yeah, it's a habit. You have to have a little taste. So good. Vanilla. And even if you choose to use a coffee that has vanilla in it, go ahead and add it for the syrup as well. And a little pinch of salt to balance the sweetness. Give that a loving mix. And boom, done. Our syrup is ready. Let's assemble our coffee. To your blender, you want to add your freezer-dried strawberries. One teaspoon of cinnamon, and you want to blend until everything is pulverized. And boom, done. It smells delicious. Let's make our coffee.
Never thought I'd see a better club than me.
It smells so amazing. Your cold brew coffee. I'm gonna wake everybody up today.
I'm happy you're giving us portions because I'll add half that bottle.
Yeah, you would. And And your desired amount of tres leches syrup. And there you have it, a delicious tres leches cold brew coffee. This is gonna be my coffee mug for work. I'm just gonna drink it right out of here and I'm gonna wake everybody up. I'm just kidding. And this pitcher fits in most refrigerators. Cloud's gonna link that in the description area. And you can have this throughout the day or however you choose to have your coffee. But if you're gonna be keeping this during the week, make sure to look at your expiration dates on your milk. Other than that, you guys are ready to go. And for those of you that want to prepare your coffee singular, that's okay. You're going to add your desired amount of coffee. And if you're doing singular, you can keep your syrup in a different container and just pour as you go. And you sprinkle as much of your strawberry powder as you'd like. And boom, done. I'm gonna need somebody very special to say absolutely delicious. You get all the traditional flavors from your tres leches cake with a kick. And for those of you that like to drink, you can add a shot of Kahlua in here and don't tell anybody about it. Just enjoy your drink and then let me know what you guys think about this recipe. Oh my goodness. That's ridiculously good. Wow.
Can you use café de olla for this recipe? You knew I was gonna ask.
Yeah. No, look at it. It feels so good. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have seconds. Yes, you can make café de olla for this recipe, but I suggest that you make it a little bit stronger than you usually do, and I'll link a recipe in the description on how you can make it. Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make the most refreshing mango drink to keep you cool this hot season. It is hot fire out there, and if you don't believe me, don't go out there. It's really hot, but today I'm going to keep you guys cool and fresh. You'll need 5 mangoes, 6 cups of water, 1/4 of a cup of sugar, or you can use your orange juice concentrate that you can find in the freezer aisle, and a lot of ice. Let's start by chopping our mangoes into smaller blendable pieces. To your blender, you want to add your water, mangoes, 3 big spoons of your juice concentrate, and you can use any flavor concentrate you like. I personally like pineapple, and I definitely love it with orange. And you want to blend until smooth. And boom, done! Give that a good mix, and friends, you're gonna find that I did not strain this mango agua fresca, and the reason I didn't is because that should never happen with mango, and it has really good benefits for you. So if you strain it, the benefits from mango that really heal your body will go away. So for this one, I do not ever, unless I want to impress somebody that wants to chug their agua, I don't ever strain it.
You can still plug this one.
Well,
We're gonna put you to the test.
yeah. Thanks for calling me out, Cloud.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna need somebody very special to say
Buen provecho, enjoy.
Thank you. Before I get started with my taste test, I do want to share with you that you don't have to use that much ice. I like to use a lot of ice because that first drink that you get is going to be really cold, and anything that gets diluted turns into infused water, and the kids can just keep drinking it all day long. I don't know what's more exciting, to take a drink or hearing that ice that's going to cool me completely.
You can both stay cool
Thanks.
and stay hydrated.
Oh, that's cold. that's delicious. It's slight, refreshing, and smooth. If you guys make this drink, make sure to tag us, let us know what you thought. And I have a feeling you're gonna love this as much as we love you. Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to make the most refreshing tres leches drink. And if you love our tres leches cake, you're going to love this recipe. You'll need 1 cup of milk, 4 cups of water, 1 can of evaporated milk, half a cup of heavy whipping cream, 1 can of lechera, or you can use half a cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of Mexican vanilla blend, half a tablespoon of cinnamon, your desired amount of strawberries, or you can use some peaches. And of course, to keep it fresh, get a lot of ice. And to enhance the experience while you're drinking this delicious, refreshing drink, I suggest you chop your strawberries and your peaches into smaller pieces. Add 4 cups of water, 1 cup of milk, and you can use soy milk, almond milk, oat milk, your horchata, rice milk, you name it. You can add it to this recipe and it's going to be equally as delicious. Half a cup of heavy whipping cream, and if you don't have access to heavy whipping cream, that's okay. You can use half and half. And if you're going to use this recipe for your bolis, your ice treats, make sure to use 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. Evaporated milk, your other tia lechera, and if you don't have condensed milk, you can use sugar. It's going to be up to you. I just love the way that it tastes with some lechera. Vanilla, and I'm using Mexican vanilla blend because it's tradition. It's a staple in our home. Cinnamon. And now you're going to mix for a good 30 seconds to a minute until you fully combine all your ingredients. Ooh, that smells so good. Qué rico. You have all been doing such a wonderful job learning to love yourself. And you know, when you love yourself, you can see it in your kids, right? So I can see it, friends. You're doing a great job, and this drink is going to send you straight to the clouds. Because you know who loves you in the clouds? Your tia Cloud.
Guess I'll see you there.
And you know who's next to Cloud? Me. So we'll see you guys there.
You little ray of sunshine.
Once you're done combining your ingredients, you want to taste your drink, okay? So some of you might like it sweeter, and some of you might say that's exactly what I need. And for me, I'm going to use some of this to freeze for boli. So, you know, I'm going to impress the kids today. They've been good. They're going to get a little sugar. Ooh, cheers.
Take me down to the paradise city, where the grass is green and your mom is pretty. Oh, won't you take me home?
And it's a home run, amigos. I'm so excited for you guys to try this recipe. It's absolutely delicious and perfect for this hot season and for the holidays and for your birthdays. And this one is for my sweet little angel. I'm gonna need somebody very special to say Wow, you're really smiling big today.
Cheers, bebé.
Salud.
Provecho.
Salud. You don't trust me?
No, it's in the bottom.
Mijo, that's when you don't trust somebody and you're from Sonora. Good Lord. You trust mommy. Don't skip out on adding a lot of strawberries. It really enhances the flavor of this drink. Bebe, what do you think?
Can't read it.
You can't rate it? Why? I want you to.
It's too good.
It's too good? All right, you can't rate it. It's that good. Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make the most refreshing watermelon drink. And by the end of this video, I'm going to expect each and every one of you to be super hydrated. Now let's get this recipe on the road. You'll need 5 cups of water, half a large watermelon, or you can use 2 personalized watermelons, 2 cups of cherries, 2 to 3 limes, your desired amount of mint, and a lot of ice. Let's start off by slicing our watermelon into blendable pieces. And friends, let me know in the comments who carried a watermelon.
It was me this time.
It was you this time?
Was.
I want to know how many of you get it. They're going to be like, enough, Steph, enough with that movie. I gave you a tip already. This is the most sweetest, juiciest watermelon I've had in a very, very long time.
I took my time picking it out. You know how I am.
Yeah, I know how you are. You do take your time in everything that you do. That's why I love you. Wow, you wouldn't think you would get this much watermelon from such tiny watermelons, right? Mm-hmm. Let's start off by adding our watermelon into our blender. For those of you using a high-powered blender and are using frozen cherries, don't worry, you can blend as usual. But if you're using a high-powered blender and you happen to pit your own fresh cherries, then add about a cup of ice in here so that way it doesn't get too hot and you're not cooking your fruit.
Unless you like cherry soup.
That'll work. That'll work. I'm going to be blending in 2 batches, so I'm going to use half of the portion of watermelon and half of the portion of cherries and blend it all at once. Now we're just going to blend for about 30 seconds or until this is nice and smooth. And boom, done! And while we're straining our drink, we're going to continue by adding our watermelon, cherries, mint, lime juice, and water to our blender, and then we're going to blend until smooth. And we're going to continue the same process of straining our drink. For those of you that like the pulp and like your fibers, you don't have to strain this drink. You can just drink it, okay?
Drink and chew.
But when it's really, really hot and you need something refreshing, I definitely suggest to strain it because you can just chug it like water. Well, don't chug it, sip it, you know. Don't get too crazy with it. And remember, for your fresh drinks, you do have to taste your drink and see what the fruit produced for you. They're not all going to be the same, okay? I've tasted it. I can taste the mint, I can taste the watermelon and the cherry, but I feel like I need a little bit more tartness. So for me, I'm going to squeeze in a little bit more of my key limes. So it's really going to be up to you to make it comfortable for your home. And I'm sorry if you had to cringe for that one. It had to happen today.
She's giving you permission to be yourself in your own kitchen.
Yeah, you're in charge, remember that. Oh, ho, 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 ho. My floor is squeaking. And boom, done. I'm gonna need somebody very special to say This drink is light and refreshing, but if you absolutely love your sugars and you're making it for sugar lovers, I know who you are. Not to worry, I'm going to leave a suggestion for your sugar and how to blend it in with your drink, okay? And you always ask me, Steph, that would go good with some tequila, and you guys ask me for what's the liquor option for this one. I'm going to tell you, I know a lot of you are going to say, try something clear. No, get a hold of some bourbon with this one and take a good nap, because that's exactly what's going to happen. This is so delicious, and the flavors that combine with bourbon in this drink are out of this world. Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make my favorite Starbucks refreshing drink.
Squeezing the juice, squeezing the juice.
Ow, Cloudy.
Wait, where does that come out in?
You'll need 6 lemons, 6 apples, 1.5 cups of sugar, and 8 cups of boiling water. Let's start by peeling 4 lemons and saving the zest. And next, you want to peel your apples. Once you peel your apples, you want to slice them in half and remove the seeds. To your blender, you want to add about 6 cups of your hot water, and you're going to drop your apples right on in. And next, you want to blend until smooth. And boom, done. Add your sugar. Give that a quick mix, and you're going to allow this to set for 15 to 20 minutes. We want all those flavors to combine, and while we're letting this rest, we're going to go ahead and start squeezing our lemons. And I'm just pouring the remaining water to our mix.
Squeezing the juice, squeezing the juice.
Ow, Cloudy.
Wait, where does that come out in?
Oh, what's the name of that? Why can't I ever remember
I think we're
anything?
getting older. Use Club,
We
can you
are.
help us out?
Yeah, friends, our last recipe, I did an oopsie, but just remember that in the description area, I'm human. I let you guys know. I meant baking powder.
And those of you that have been here since the coffee cake days know that baking soda and baking powder apparently is the same item for stuff.
It's not, okay? It's not. I get it. Be nice about it, Cloud.
I'm just having a little fun.
But that's the one that I think forever it'll happen. So thank you to all of you that want me to stay true to myself. And friends, I grew up thinking that this was juice. Yes, the fruit frozen concentrates. But let me tell you, when you want to kick it up a notch with the flavor of whatever you're having, if it's fruit and it's frozen, I suggest you use one of these. And I am going to be using 1 whole can of this for our lemonade.
And this was on sale for $1.79 at King Soopers.
Awesome. And if you guys don't want to blend and do the apple, guess what? You can come straight to this. But I like to add a little bit of freshness, combine the flavors. You guys already know how I am. Some of you might think I'm extra, and that's beautiful. I like it. I learned how to make old-fashioned lemonade from an old-fashioned gal from Alabama.
You did.
I did. I paid attention. I think she was in her 70s, 80s.
She was from Alabama? Why do I think she was from Missouri?
No, her parents were originally from Missouri, and
okay.
she grew up in Alabama in a farm, and she knew how to make the most amazing clover rolls, like I showed you guys, and I learned a lot of my casserole mom ways from this old lady.
Her bakes were delicious, and even her raisin bars. Remember those?
I love raisin bars. A lot of people might say, ugh, but I'm one of those people that loves raisins. So, how do you think you keep your skin so youthful? You know that? With raisins.
I love raisins.
They're amazing antioxidant, just like your wine.
I was gonna say, just like the California raisins.
All right, so once we have that, it's gonna dissolve with the warmness that we have going on in our blender, and we're gonna go ahead and pour that right on in.
Applesauce.
Applesauce is ready for you. Use Club Junior, you know I love you. This is for you.
Age where I'm gonna love applesauce.
I love applesauce. It's the old lady in me. Hey.
The Views Club Junior loves applesauce.
You know, that's why we get along so well.
Right?
We love Baby Shark and we love applesauce.
Their mamitas are always making them applesauce.
And if you want to make applesauce out of this, I like to put a little sprinkle of clove, cinnamon, and a dash of vanilla. And boom, done, amigos. And boom, done, amigos. Cloud is ready for a taste. Friends, before we have a taste, I want to let you guys know how I order this at Starbucks. You ask for a lemonade with apple juice, and boom, done. Okay? So for those of you making it at home, you can substitute your sugars, and at the end of the day, this is way less sugar than you would get with some soda. Because apparently I've been saying soda a lot.
Or pop.
Or pop. Hey, I should change it.
You're from the Midwest.
Imagine if I say some baking pop.
Stop it.
Oh wow, that's amazing. And it's so refreshing and cold. Make sure to get a bag of ice and treat yourself. And you can recycle your Starbucks cup for a nice little comfy drink in your home.
You just described yourself.
I'm gonna be enjoying this drink with Cloud since she's single, and apparently I was spreading rumors on our previous videos. I'm sorry, Cloud.
Just because I said I had a crush on someone?
We all have a lot of crushes. I have like 15 crushes, okay? It's
But we're
okay.
crushing on this cocktail right now.
You know what? This drink is our signature crush drink. So I hope that whenever you're crushing on someone and you're just having a good time, you decide to make this cocktail and drink responsibly. So what you want to do is you want to add 1/3 of a cup of Hennessy. And if you love Hennessy, let me know in the comments. Just smells divine. Can I bathe in this?
You can.
1/3 of a cup of cherry juice. You want to give this about 5 little shakes of orange bitters. Oh, cheers.
Salud.
Or 6, 7, you know. Squeeze 1 key lime, squeeze half of a lemon. Make it comfortable for your home when it comes to citrus. It's not going to make or break it, but I definitely recommend either lemon or some type of a lime. Give that a little mix. You're going to add about 10 ounces of tonic water. Fill your pitcher up with some ice. Go ahead and mix your drink well. And we're just having such a good time. Friends, this drink tastes best with the Haribo gummy bears, but if you don't have access to those, like I don't right now because I do have beautiful children, you can get some little Airheads, and we are gonna start preparing our cocktail, pouring it in, and just having a really good time with these baked nachos. And a quick thank you and a big I love you to all of you giving the bar back a tip. And if you guys wanna know where that button is, it's right next to your thumbs up button, which I also love.
It's a super thanks.
Super thanks.
Yeah.
Super thank you, and I super love you. You guys know how to make me blush. Hi. Right after you add your cherry, you want to add your favorite gummy candy. And boom, done. We're gonna need somebody very special to say ah. Yeah. I don't even know where to pick, but I'm gonna stay on my side because Cloud and I are gonna be sharing these nachos.
I'm gonna start with my cocktail. Cheers.
Oh. Cheers. Cheers.